YouTube. What up to my new subscribers, man? I appreciate you guys for subscribing. I know we took a little bit of hiatus from the YouTube videos, but you know, if you're new here, you probably already saw my video about how I made my move from Ohio to Florida. And so we kind of got set up here now, as best as I'm going to be set up for now. So I'm going to try to get back into the videos. The last thing I was doing on my channel was building the CR125. That was my personal build. But this video is a little different. We actually have a customer CR125 that we're doing. It needs a full engine rebuild as well as a few other odds and ends. So I figured why not make some content out of it. So in this video, we're going to be taking the bottom end out of the frame and getting it up on the table and kind of separating everything from the frame, because the frame does have a bad spot that he needs to get repaired. You guys are kind of, well, not you guys, but I'm late with the videos on YouTube because I already kind of dived into it to kind of see, you know, what the issue was. Yeah, guys, we're gonna tear into this one, but before we do, I'm gonna walk you guys around it, let you see it, and then we're gonna take the motor out of the frame, get it up on the table. So let's get to it. So this right here is a 2005 CR125. A guy brought it to me and he was saying that the motor didn't sound right. You know, it was making a bunch of noise when it was running, blah, blah, blah. So what ended up being the issue was his crank went, his rod, the big end on the rod, the bearing went, and it had a lot of up and down play, and it was making all kinds of clanking noise. It's toast. So his piston is toast too. It's kind of burnt up on the exhaust bridge side, and he needs a full engine rebuild. So that was the diagnosis. He said he wanted to get it done, so we're gonna get that done for him. It also was missing bolts and all kinds of stuff, so we're gonna get all that stuff taken care of for him too. We're gonna clean it up a little bit, clean his carburetor, and hopefully get it back running, man. All right, guys, so here we go. This bike has this stupid throttle position sensor on the carburetor. Oh, making a mess, guys. See, when I was tearing this apart, I noticed that there was a lot of bluing on the big end bearing. And it was kind of like if you run straight gas in one of these motors, they get real hot. And I'm looking at the gas and smelling the gas that's coming out of this carburetor, and it smells like straight gas. It looks like straight gas too. So I don't know who he let ride this bike last, but it kind of smells like they put straight gas in it, and that's probably what blew it up. There's the carb. All right, guys, now we got these two clips for the stator. All right, guys, now we're gonna do our upper bolt, upper motor mount for the bottom end. Slide that out, put the washer and the nut back on. Now we'll do our lower. Pull that out. Put the nut and the washer back on it. Now we'll do our swing arm pivot bolt. Alright guys, now we're gonna pull this clutch cable off. Ooh, it's a little rusty in there. Alright guys, now we're gonna pull it out the frame. And out. Just like that, we out. Alright guys, so here's a closer look at the bottom end. It's not too bad, man. I think it'll clean up pretty nice. But what I want to do is pull this cover off and check this clutch out. Over on its side. Take this outer clutch cover off so I can see what kind of shape the basket clutch cover off. Make sure everything was good, and it seems to be good so far. So we'll pull these plates out. See what's going on in her. Ah. I think it'll be all right. You'll pull this flywheel out now. Take you a rag, jam it in the gear, like so. Our impact. Boom, just like that, come right off. And we get our flywheel puller. It's a little rusty in there. Thread our flywheel puller in here. 27 mil in our impact. Take this basket off. Just like that. Come right off. There goes the primary drive gear nut. Or bolt, I should say. See that? Pull our clutch basket or a whole clutch assembly off in this case. You can pull our primary drive gear off, pull our idle gear off, pull our kickstart gear out. Make sure you keep track of everything. You can pull our shift shaft out. Pull our collar off. Alright guys, now we can take this shift assembly off. This together, but I could never keep this together. They always shoot all over the place. As long as I got them in a bag, we good. Take the detent arm off. Take the detent arm and the spring. And don't forget the washer that goes underneath. Guys, now we're gonna take this reed cage out. I gotta check to see if these are the right bolts for this reed cage. I don't think they are. Shit, the reeds are in good condition too. That's good. We're gonna get ready to split these cases. So we're gonna pull these bolts out. We got one more. Ooh. Now we gotta get our case splitter. Split these cases. Alright guys, here we go. Back's not wanting to come. There it goes. That's it, guys. Dunzo. Now we're gonna pull the tranny out. Hello? We got the transmission out. We're gonna take the crank out the other side of the case, and we will be done. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Boom. Boom. There's the piece of shit. Piece of shit. Pretty good. Look at all that bearing down there. Done. Alright, so that's gonna be a wrap for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Next video, hopefully we'll have all the parts that we need. Everything's gonna be cleaned up and we'll be putting this motor back together. So, as always, like, share, subscribe. Again, I appreciate all you new subscribers for joining the family. And all you guys that keep coming back, definitely appreciate you guys, man. Catch you in the next one. Peace.